myself. Yeah.
Okay. And I would like to dig in a bit more, especially when you talk about the response of people who are religious. Because I grew up in Zambia and I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know it so well because I grew up in a very, very religious family. I was also raised by a single mom. Are you someone who is religious? Because when I look at your work, it's obviously very striking and it jumps out at you, but there's something about it that to me that seems like there's a spiritual aspect to it.
Yeah. So yeah.
So are you someone who's religious, and if you're not, where do you land in the realm of spirituality and
Yeah,
what you believe
so
in?
I'm a religious.
Mhm.
I believe in Christ. I believe in Jesus Christ.
Okay.
So even when behind this painting, when you when you lift it, yeah,
Yeah.
there's a word like
I belong to Jesus.
I belong to Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I believe God exists,
Hmm.
and God is there. He watches me every time, and I've seen his power. Like I've seen, like, because there's the kind of life I've experienced,
Hmm.
and why why I am right now, I can see is because of God. It's because of the Creator. That's
Hmm.
the reason why I'm here. I believe there's a Creator, but being like I believe there's a Creator, but there's something inside me. There's something inside me. It can be spiritual, it can be physical, but I believe there's a spiritual thing, because I believe every person that has that spirit in, it can be positive, it can be negative. Yeah, I believe there's a Creator. I
Okay.
believe there's a Creator. But when I talk about my works, like I've started introducing, like when you look at it, there's some churches.
Mm.
Like most of my paintings, like it's just a period. Like I've seen a lot of churches,
Hmm.
like a lot of churches, they're creating like some that is more business now here in Zambia.
Yeah.
There's a lot of churches there. Some they're genuine, some they're just fake.
Hmm.
You find fake pastors.
Yeah.
You find even fake churches. They just create like making profit. Yeah, they just want to make profit. You find these senior ones. They talk about no, you need to give. You need to do a lot of things.
Yeah.
You like more. Then they become more richer, and the
And
poor.
everybody else kind of just
Yeah,
suffers.
yeah,
Yeah.
because they're getting the little the poor they have, they're
Hmm.
getting there, and more they become benefiting. So, like for the churches I'm talking about, there's a lot of things happening. Have you seen? There's some people just hiding in churches,
Yeah.
but when you look at them, like what they do in the background or in dark, there's
It's
even
horrible stuff.
it's,
Yeah.
it's a horrible stuff. But
Yeah.
they're hiding. They're using the word church. Have you
Hmm.
seen that? We're using the word church. For me, it's just an expression. Like
Okay.
because I just want to speak about it. Have you seen? There's some people that they fear to talk about it.
Yeah.
But for me, I just want to talk about it. Even for the angel, yeah, I'm talking about the angel. I believe every person has the angel, the guardian angel.
Hmm.
Every movement we make is something which shine upon us.
Yeah.
We are being guided everywhere. We're being guided. Yeah, I believe there's God. Yeah, I believe in God. Yeah.
Okay. And so for you as an artist who makes all of this very striking stuff, and I imagine you see this stuff in your head before you make it, was there ever a period where you struggled to accept that there were these things that you needed to say before you started doing it? Or has it always been fine for you to have these ideas of this very striking imagery in your mind, along with being someone who's spiritual and who believes in Christ?
For me, at first, it was very challenging to express myself. A lot of things I do, like things I paint, sometimes I see them in my dream. So this painting, I was just seated with my wife. Like there's something just came up. So when things come up, I just get a sketch pad. I start sketching. So when something came, I just got a sketch pad. I started sketching, and I showed my wife. She was saying, she started laughing because she saw what was happening here.
Yeah.
The woman was giving birth, and
Yeah.
the woman was giving birth, and the child is having teeth, and there's an angel. So the angel is symbolizing, is guiding. Whatever the day you're born, there's something which you're being guided, and your future is being written already. Yeah, and painting snakes, like this is a snake, and there's a fish, and it's talking to the snake with bless. Yeah, so it's talking about the life, how life is evolving, and yeah, there's this time sometimes I used like dreaming, like you're dreaming your friend in a dream, like you're in the sky. That exciting moment, being chased, sometimes being chased, like being chased by dogs or being chased by snakes. There was a time I approached my pastor. He's late now. So I told him, like, do you know what? Like, sometimes I dream like snakes chasing me. The first thing he told me, you need deliverance. Have you seen? You need deliverance. And I used to tell other people, but that's a way whereby I said, let me just express it. Let me just put it on a canvas. There's some people, like where I'm passing through, some people are passing through the same, but they're failing to express themselves. It's more like I become connected, like I become connected in a realm of a spirit. So there's some things where I can see in my vision, but I want to bring it into life. I put it on a canvas so that it can manifest. Everyone can see.
Okay, that's really cool, man.